where you're connecting from. So let me know in the chat, where are you connecting from? Curious to know, because you know that we're a global team. We're all over the world. We've got Latin America covered, Venezuela, Colombia, Panama, Mexico, Argentina. We have Italy. We've got Spain. What else do we have? We have the Philippines, India, Dubai. We are all over the world. So come on in and just tell me in the chat, where are you connecting from? So I myself am from Texas here in the US. Our presenter is from Wisconsin, US. And we have Juan Carlos, who is here from Panama. So just tell me in the chat, where are you connecting from? Welcome, 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 and invite all those friends. Tell them about this great opportunity. This is a great time for you to, those people that really you've told them about the opportunity, but they're not sure. Well, let us do the hard work. Invite them here. Let them hear about it from us. Let them see all the details, how the comp plan works, what are the benefits, who we are. And I am sure that that hard work will pay off and you will have another team member. So make sure that you invite everybody, invite your team members. Remember, we're only a couple of days away from launch. And the more you get done now, the more people you have done now, the more successful you're going to be on that launch day. And that's all of our goals, right? So come on in, invite your friends, family, and make yourself comfortable. I've got my cup of coffee. It is now 8 a.m. in Texas. I know all over the world. In Nigeria, it is about 2 or 3. So all over the world, there are different times, but we're waking up and we're glad to wake up to share this information with you. Okay. And I just need to post this in my chat that we're live. So welcome, welcome. Glad to see you all these faces. Global team. That is one of the wonderful things about a smart contract, that we are all over the world. It doesn't limit us just to a couple of countries. We are all over the world. And honestly, I am so excited because this is the future. Cryptocurrencies, it is a future. It's coming. And we've been the visionaries that know that. We see that. And we're going to benefit from that, from our participating in this smart contract, especially when it comes with lion's share. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start, and I am going to record this because I know I have lots of people that ask me about our presentation. So this is a great way to record and share. Okay, good morning, everybody from Dallas, Texas. So great to see you all. So glad to have you all here. Today, we're going to be sharing a great opportunity, or like I like to call it, it is a blessing. Lion's Share has been around already. They already have one smart contract in Ethereum, and it has been a very good, rock solid. Nothing wrong has happened with that smart contract. It is still there on the Ethereum block. But as we know, Ethereum gas prices have gone up, and our creators, right, the founders of Lion's Share, thought we have prided ourselves in calling this the smart contract of the people, and we need to get to the people, right? And right now, during this pandemic, many people have lost their jobs. Many people have, or their job hours have reduced, and now they need something, right? So they wanted to make it more economical. And let's just be true. TRON, the smart contract, is going to be so much faster. It's so much more economical, so much more, I guess it's attainable for anybody. So I'm excited about this opportunity. Now, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I didn't know anything about smart contracts a couple of months ago. Nothing. I didn't know anything about blockchain. I didn't know anything about smart contracts, about cryptocurrency. And as a matter of fact, if somebody were to mention it to me, it would probably scare me a little bit. And I would say, it's probably a scam. Thankfully, I went ahead and thought, you know what, let me give this a chance. I had a friend of mine who said, you know what, you should look into Ethereum. And I thought, okay, this is a person who's wise, right? Is a person that I respect. This is a person who is very level-headed, and I know would not be presenting something to me that would be scary, right? Or that some I could be, I guess, scammed out of my money. And I'm glad that I did it. Um, I was able to see that smart contracts are a way to quickly make some money. It would be a way for me to invest, and I would see those investments back, I mean, almost immediately. And then when I heard about Lion Share, I started looking into it, right? I thought, let me get some more information. Let's see about this Lion Share. And that's when I met my mentor, Juan Carlos, who has guided me, who has mentored me, who pretty much said, you know what, you've got to take massive action sometimes and just go head first and then learn later. And that's exactly what I did. And because of that, today, I am not only financially enriched, I am personally, I have grown so much with my friends, right? Now I have like minded people who are like me, who are just looking for something and they found something. And man, I've got to say, I am loving smart contracts. I'm loving cryptocurrency. I'm loving everything there is about this investment that is it's a winner. I'm not gonna lose out, right? Even now the dollar is depreciating. I think I'd rather have cryptocurrency than I would have my dollars because I don't know where the dollar is going right now. So I'm glad that I took that leap of faith. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce the person that's giving this presentation. She has been in network marketing for about 20 years. She's been part of the cryptocurrency world for about 10. And she was one of those people that introduced this world to me, right? I admire her for everything that she knows about cryptocurrency. She's my go to person if I ever have a doubt about anything. She's been in smart contracts for the last 5 years. So she's seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And she's told me that Lionshare has been the best smart contract that she's seen out there. This is a smart contract that she has gained the most with. And I'm happy that she's here with us. So without further ado, here is my friend, and here is our expert in cryptocurrency, Amy from Wisconsin.
Hi, Stephanie. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. Thank you for that introduction. I don't know that I am an expert in cryptocurrency, but I thank you for that wonderful accolade there. Obviously, cryptocurrency is something that is going to change as we go, right? And so I never stop learning. And I hope that nobody out there who is invested in cryptocurrency ever does either, because it does evolve and we do need to keep up on this stuff. But Lionshare has made it so easy to enter this world that you almost don't have to know anything about cryptocurrency in order to do it. Again, they've made it a people's contract. It's very easy. If you can follow directions, you can get into this world and you can start to learn. Just like Juan Carlos had told you, you jump in. Again, the investment for this is not much. Jump in and learn as you go. And that's exactly what we, the team, the Master Elite team, is here to help you do. So if you're new to crypto, you're going to hear me say some things that aren't going to make sense. They're going to go right over your head. Things like blockchain, things like TRON and ETHEREUM, smart contracts, decentralized. All of these words are foreign to most people, at least most people that are now looking at crypto. I'm going to try and explain them to you here. Hopefully you have a better understanding of all of those terms once we leave here today. And then you can feel free, obviously, to go out and do some research on your own. And again, make sure that this is something that you want to do. So Lionshare is a brand. I don't call it a company. It's not, it is a business for those that get into it, but it is a brand. They want to be the smart contract brand. Like Coke is to cola, Lionshare is going to be to smart contracts. They want to be the name that you go to when a new smart contract comes out. Cryptocurrency, like I said, is ever evolving, right? Coins change, they change value, they change ranking. So one coin might be popular now, a month or two from now, another coin might be popular. And Lionshare is willing to do the research on these coins and come up with contracts as these coins evolve and change. And that's what I absolutely love about Lionshare. They take the time to figure out what works for the people. They really care about the people that are in their brand, and they want them to get the most out of this. So as I said, I'm going to throw some terms out at you that, again, may not make sense. Decentralized is one of the first ones that we're going to talk about here. So what does decentralization mean? It basically means that there is no CEO, right? There's no top person. There's no head honcho. There's nobody controlling this smart contract. And all a smart contract is at the basic level is a computer program. It's a list of code that's put on the blockchain. This code, once it's on the blockchain, is completely secure, 100%. No one can hack it, no one can alter it, change it, or take it down. In my 20 years online, there has been many companies that I have been a part of. And as soon as I join, it seems like they changed the comp plan, right? Now I have to do more work in order to get my commissions. Or I've actually been a part of some that have dissolved altogether and just said, you know what, we can't make money. We're not going to do this anymore. I'm sorry, you guys are all out. That cannot happen with these smart contracts. I threw out the blockchain. Blockchain is a term for basically a ledger. It's a place where all of these transactions are held, where we can look at all these transactions. Now, every cryptocurrency has its own blockchain. So there's an Ethereum blockchain, there is a TRON blockchain, there's a Bitcoin blockchain. And as we've gone through crypto in the last 10 years, we've learned more and more about how these blockchains work. The Ethereum blockchain right now has been slow, and that's why gas prices have been so high. The TRON blockchain is a step above the Ethereum blockchain. In fact, I learned that Ethereum, the 2.0 that it's trying to get to, is based on the TRON blockchain code. So this is definitely an up and coming cryptocurrency that has everything Ethereum had and more. They're able to process more transactions quicker, which is going to allow more people to enter at one time. It's going to keep the fees, the transaction fees down. And right now, TRON, the currency itself, is only 3 cents a share. So it's very economical to get into. As I said, these are completely secure. Nobody can hack, change, alter, or take it down. Nobody can get in to reroute payments. Once it's written on the blockchain, it's there and set in stone. One of my favorite features of smart contracts is the transparency of them all. Again, I've been a part of many MLM companies, all of which brought me in with that big shiny object, right? Somebody's online with an ad, they're in their luxury cars, driving up to their big mansion, saying they do all of this and have earned all of this from their cell phone. And I have to wonder to myself if these people really exist, right? I know the houses or the mansions exist. Obviously, those are out there. But is the person that's in that ad, do they really own that mansion, or did they just maybe rent it for the day? The same with the cars or the boats or the vacations. Are they stock photos? Are these people actually making money doing this? And in other MLM companies, they're not always transparent. They're not always forthcoming with what may be hidden once you get into the program. And maybe they can't be, right? Maybe there's trademarks and things that don't allow them to disclose all of the information for the company. Or maybe it's just that that's how they want to bring people in, right? They kind of want to deceive you a little bit so that you think, yeah, I can definitely do this. And then when you get in there, you find out something completely different. Lion's share and smart contracts are not like that. They're completely transparent. You see everything. All you need is an ID. So if I were to come to somebody and say, I have 1,000 people in my downline, I've signed up 1,000 people for this. All you have to do is ask for my ID. You can look in the system and you can see if I'm being truthful. If I say I've made 6 figures in 30 days, you can see that. And all you need is an ID. we trace or can trace every single payment, every single transaction through here through code. Nobody knows necessarily who it is, so it's not like there's names and IDs, social security numbers and whatnot attached to these, but through the transaction IDs, we can trace every single payment. And that to me is, it's gold, right? Truth is always important to me. I am one of the most truthful people. I will tell it like it is. And that is why I absolutely love smart contracts.
Because it's
These are peer-to-peer payments. So these are payments that come from one wallet and go right into another wallet instantly, directly. Lion's share, the smart contract holds no currency. In fact, if you go and look at the Ethereum smart contract right now, you will see that there is nothing in that contract. It holds no currency whatsoever. These payments go from one wallet to another, and again, are instant payments. If I need to make some TRON today, all I need to know is I'm going to go to my Ethereum, I'm going to go to my TRON smart contract. I'm going to share it with a few people. I'm going to sign them up, and I'm going to have TRON in my wallet that same day. You don't have to wait a month, a week, a day. Sometimes you don't even wait an hour before that money is in your wallet. Again, it's just another amazing feature of these smart contracts. Unlimited earnings. Honestly, the only thing that limits you is you. If you want to come in, put in the least amount of work, put in the least amount of money, then yeah, chances are you're going to limit yourself. You're going to limit your income. You may make some money back, you may not, it just kind of depends. But if you're willing to put just a little bit of work into this system, honestly, your income is completely unlimited here. And I'll explain that a little bit more as we go on. So let's talk specifically about the smart contract. Lion's share smart contracts are made up of two platforms. We call them L1 and L2. And there's one distinct difference between the two of them. The L1 platform is all about you. It's all about your direct referrals and how many people you introduce this opportunity to. The L2 is our team platform. This is where you get to gather your team together, and they're all going to help you and each other to fill the matrices there. Each platform has 16 slots, tables, I like to call them. And so in this one opportunity, you have 32 different ways to earn. Now, the best part about this is you can start with both of those platforms. Many companies out there will make you choose, right? You have to go this way or this way, and you have to choose right away in the beginning. And maybe you don't even know which way you want to go. Well, with Lion's Share, you don't have to worry about that because you start on both platforms, both L1 and L2 at the same time for just 200 TRON. Now, again, I'm throwing out a big 200 number, right? And for those of you that don't know or haven't been in crypto, that might sound like a lot, but let me break it down for you. TRON right now, as I said, is 3 cents a share. This morning it was, I think, 3.2 cents a share. So a little over 3 cents a share. So if you do the math, 200 times 0.32, you're looking at right around $7 US. So no, it's not a big amount that you have to come up with. For $7, you can start this opportunity on both platforms and then hit the ground running. And I'll show you here real quick how you can make that money back with just a couple of people. This is our whole entire L1 platform. Again, you'll see the 16 tables. They range in price from 100 all the way to 16. Now you're probably saying, well, wait, you said I needed 200, but remember, you're enrolled in both L1 and L2 at the same time. So 100 TRON is going to go for that entry into L1, and it's going to purchase table 1 in L1. And 100 is going to go to the L2 100 table there. So that's why you get entry into both programs for just that 200 TRON. Now, as you can see, they will go up in value. So they go from 100 all the way to 25,000 TRON at that table 16. And you're probably saying, wow, I mean, I thought 200 Tron was a lot, right? So 25,000 is going to be a massive amount. And you're right, it can get pricey. It's about 800, a little over $800 right now. But I'm going to show you here in a minute, if you follow the system, how you can, without taking any more out of your pocket, you can reach that level pretty easily and pretty quickly. We're going to separate the actual matrices here in the L1. So let's say that this one is that first table. This is that L1 $100 or 100 Tron table. Your sponsors above you, that's always the case, right? You sit in the middle there, and then you have 3 important spots right underneath you, 1, 2, and 3. These are where your direct referrals will land. So you bring in one person into this opportunity, they're going to fill in that first spot. The second person that you introduce is going to fill in that second spot, and the third person you introduce is going to fill in that third spot. Now, spots 1 and 2, those payments go directly to you. They go right to your wallet, as I said, in real time. You don't have to wait. You don't have to ask for a withdrawal. You don't have to hope that somebody is going to pay you the commissions that you've earned. They go to you instantly. That third one does something really special. The payment does go to your sponsor. They introduced you to the program, right? They brought you into this opportunity. And so they do deserve a reward. And so that's what we do. We reward our sponsors. So that third payment is going to go up to your sponsor, but then it's going to recycle you on the matrix. And what that means is it's basically going to wipe this matrix clean. Not that you lose those people. Those are always going to be with you. But it empties it so that you can bring in more people and earn more income. So your fourth person that you introduce to this opportunity is going to fill back into slot number 1. The fifth will fill into slot number 2, and the sixth back into slot number 3. Again, you recycle. And you do it again. 7, 8, and 9 now come in. Now you've earned 3 times on this one table because you continue to share this opportunity and to bring people in with you. Now you can do that unlimited amount of times. And this is where we say your income is unlimited. You can earn as much as you want to on these tables based on how many people come in with you and how many people see this vision with you. Now the comp plan, as you say, is pretty easy to explain, right? 2 payments go to you, 1 goes to your sponsor, and that will recycle you on the table. It's that simple. I've been a part of other platforms where I don't even understand the comp plan or how I get paid, let alone try and explain it to somebody else. Not the case with Lionshare. They made it very simple. 2 to you, 1 to your sponsor, recycles, and you do it again. Very easy. So we're going to look at the profits here real quick. Again, table 100, that's where you start, right? You'll see 2 circles filled in there. Those are for your direct referrals. And that last one we left blank. We left that blank for a reason. That payment goes up to your sponsor. So we're not going to count that as profit, okay? So you come in at table 100, you bring in 3 people. The first 2 are going to pay you directly to your wallet. You now have 200 Tron sitting in your wallet. You can take that and you can run. You can say, you know what, I've made back my investment. That's all I want to do. I'm going to take it and go. And that's perfectly fine. You've limited yourself to just that table and just that income. But if that's what you want to do, that's great. It is in your wallet. It is your money. You can transfer it. You can do whatever you want to with it. But if you see the big vision here, which is what I'm going to go through, you're going to want to reinvest that. And you're going to want to open up table 2. So let's say you do that. You take that 200 Tron, you open up table 2. Now those same 3 people that you brought in, they have the same mindset, right? You're their leader. They're following you. They want to do the same as you. They want to make the same as you. So they're also going to upgrade. They're now going to pay you that 200 Tron each. So that's 400 Tron in your wallet. And once again, if that's where you want to stay, great. You can do that. You can take that 400 Tron, you can withdraw it, you can turn it into whatever currency your country uses, and you can use it for groceries or bills or whatever you want to. Or you can reinvest it and you can open up a third table and more income. So let's say you do that, you take the 400 and you purchase table 3. Now you've technically made no profit, right? Well, technically you have made profit. You've just used it to reinvest. But you don't have anything in your wallet. And that's okay. This third table is going to pay you more. Again, those same 3 people follow you, right? The follow me matrix, you'll never lose a direct referral. They follow you, they pay you 400 each. That's 800 TRON sitting in your wallet now. Now, once again, you can take that and run, or you can reinvest. This time though, you only have to use 600 of that 800 TRON to reinvest in table 4. So now you have put 200 TRON in your wallet for good. You're still reinvesting, you're still climbing the ladder, but these are all tried and true profits now, right? Profits that you can take out and it isn't going to hinder your climb up this ladder. Now, if you keep going on that same track, you'll see the profits above. You get 200 for table 3, 200 for 4, 500 for 5, 1,000 for 6, 1,000 for 7, 1,500, all the way up to, again, that nice table 16 there where you are profiting $50,000. Now, when I say profits, I truly mean profits. This is 50,000 TRON that you can take out of your wallet and do whatever you want with. A lot of companies will tell you, well, you're profiting, but really all you're doing is trying to make back what you invested. This platform actually shows you how to continue to reinvest, but also pull out profit at the same time. And that's what is absolutely amazing. So 50,000 TRON, I didn't do the math on that today, Stephanie. 50,000 TRON times that 3.2 is what? A little over 1,500. You're muted.
It is $1,600.
$1,600. So you're getting a profit of $1,600 just on that table. Remember, that is just for table 16. So we need to add up all your profits from all the previous tables as well. And we've done that math for you. And if you add up all of those profits, starting at the table 3, the 200 TRON, all the way up to table 16, you would have made 88,900 TRON.
Which in dollars is 2,844.
So $2,800 that you can put in your pocket, do what you need to do with it. I know many people who could use $2,800. And many of those people know 3 people that could use $2,800, right? This is a program with that you can succeed in, do well in, turn your investment around quickly with just 3 people. And to me, that's absolutely amazing. Now, we haven't even gotten into L2. L2 is even better, right? That's that team matrix. This is where the team is going to help you fill these tables. Again, you'll see 16. They go from 100 all the way up to 25,000. The matrix itself looks just a little bit different. You have your sponsor, then you in the middle, as always. But now there's 6 spots underneath you. The first 2 spots that go underneath you, the people that fill those payments go up to what we call the global team. That's where the spillover comes from. They're not only doing this on your matrices, but they're doing it on everyone's matrix, right? So this is where you contribute to the team so that you can get team payments. Spots 3, 4, and 5, they go directly to your wallet. So as people fill the matrices there, you will get paid based on that table amount. So if this was the $100 or 100 TRON table, you're going to get 300 TRON right to your wallet. That 6th person, once again, goes to your well-deserved sponsor and then recycles you. Now on this L2 platform, you can cycle through these as many times as you want to. And remember that the 3 that you referred from the L1 table also come into this L2. So basically you do the work once to get them in, and you're going to benefit multiple times from them. profit wise, it gets a little bit even better. You get profit a little sooner on this L2 platform. So again, if you look at them, spots 1 and 2, those payments don't go to you. We won't count those. 3, 4, and 5 do come to you. So that's what we're gonna base our profits on. And then that 6th one again goes to sponsors, so that one won't count. So looking at that first table, 100 Tron gets you in, you get 3 payments of 100 Tron, which means you've tripled your investment on that table alone. Now you say, I see the vision, I wanna keep going. I'm gonna invest in table 2. You're gonna take just 200 Tron of that 300 and purchase table 2. Now you've already pocketed then in profit 100 Tron that you can do whatever you want to it. Now remember, those 3 people that you brought in, the ones that are still following you on L1, they're also following on L2, so they're gonna do the same thing. This time they're gonna pay you 200 Tron each, which makes 600 Tron in your wallet. You continue up the ladder, you upgrade again, you take 400 Tron to do that, which means you've profited 200 Tron. And then once again, the profits just continue, 100, 200, 600, 800, 2000, all the way up to table 16, where you're profiting 75,000 Tron just on that table alone. Now we've added these up again. All of the profits from all of the tables equal 178,200 Tron. Now, if 88,900 Tron was just about $2,800 or a little over 2,800, I'm gonna guess 178. Stephanie, that's gonna be.
It's 5,702.
57. So about $5,700 from L2, right? So we've separated out these platforms, but you got to remember that all these payments go into one wallet, right? They go to your wallet. So when you add up the profits from L1 and the profits from L2, it's a 267,100 Tron total, which sitting right now at where it is, it's about $8,500, $8,500 directly to you, all in profit. So that explanation has pretty much showed you how you can take a $7 investment, that's all you've paid out of pocket, right? And turn it into $8,500. With, again, just 3 people who have the same mindset and want to follow you through this system. So we talk about strategy a little bit, right? You're allowed to open up as many tables as you want in the beginning. So do I start with table 1 and just work up, or do I maybe open up a few more tables? So we've done a little bit of calculation here for you. The column that says slots, where it says 3 and 3, 6 and 6, we call those like a 3 by 3 matrix or a 6 by 6 matrix, or all the way down to the bottom, a 16 by 16 matrix. And all that means is on a 3 by 3, you've opened up 3 slots on L1 and 3 slots on L2. So let's focus on that one for right now. 3 slots on L1, 3 slots on L2. Your investment is 1,400 Tron. When you bring in those 3 people, which is what I just showed you, right? All of those figures are what I just showed you. So based on that example, your income for those 3 would be 2,100 Tron total. Okay, great. We already know we can make $8,500 with those 3 people moving through the system. But what if you take it a step farther? What if you help those 3 realize the same successes you have, and you help them get their 3? Well, then you've just doubled your income. By doing the same thing, again, right? You're doing the same work. You're just helping somebody else be successful. And now you've doubled your income to 4,200 Tron. Now let's take it up a notch, and let's actually say that you opened up all 16 levels. So you open up all 16 levels, your investment is 177,600 Tron. You bring in 3 people who do the same thing, right? They open up all 16 as well. That's 266,400 Tron. So you've doubled your investment with, again, just 3 people who do the same thing. Now, again, let's take it that step farther. What happens if you help your 3 find their 3? You help your 3 direct people, which you care about these people, right? You've invested in them. You've said, hey, you need to join me in this opportunity. You want to see them succeed. So you're probably going to do this anyway. You're going to help them and make sure that they have 3 people underneath them. Your income is going to double yet again. 532,800 Tron. Now let's take it one step farther and let's say I know more than 3 people that can use this system. Let's look at if you had 6 people. With a 3x3 matrix, so 3 levels on L1 and 3 on L2, your income is going to go to $4,900. I'm sorry, 4,900 Tron. Again, you've only invested 1,400. You've now come out with 4,900. And if you go a step farther and help those 6 get those 6, 17,500 Tron is coming to your pocket. That's an amazing return on investment just for opening up 3 slots on each and introducing 6 people and helping them be successful. Now, the numbers that make me really catch my breath are down at level 16, right? You open up all 16 slots, you have 3 people, like I said, that do the same. Your income's at 266,400. But if you have 6 people that do the same thing, your income jumps to 621,600 Tron. Now, again, you're doing the same work. You're bringing people into this wonderful opportunity, right? Why not help those 6 get 6? And then your income skyrockets to 2,220,000 Tron. I'm going to say that again for those that didn't hear me. 2,220,000 Tron. Now at 3 cents a share, those 2 million Tron is going to get you right around $67,000.
At the price that it is right now, it's $71,000.
$71,000. So $70,000 just for a $7 investment. The return on that investment is absolutely amazing, if you ask me. And you're getting more benefits, right? You're introducing 3 people, but you're also helping them become successful. Then you introduce 3 more and you're helping them become successful. So not only are you benefiting, but you're helping those around you. That's why we say Lion Share. It's a worldwide opportunity, and it honestly is going to change lives everywhere. $70,000 is going to change anyone's life. That's a lot of money to be putting right in your pocket. Now, that's only if Tron stays at 3 cents, right? The one thing I have witnessed in my 10 years of cryptocurrency is that cryptos tend to trend up, right? They tend to gain value. Yeah, they might lose for a little bit, but they're going to come back. They bounce back and they trend up. If Tron as a crypto coin goes to just $1 a share, and in the crypto world, that's not a lot. I mean, look at Ethereum. Ethereum's up at 350, I think, today. So if Tron goes to just $1, you now have $2,220,000 in your wallet for just a $7 investment. That one always catches me. I've been doing these presentations now for what, about a week and a half. And I would read those numbers and okay, yeah. And I don't know, about the 3rd presentation, it hit me how big this opportunity is. The magnitude of this is just amazing. Do I want to help my family and my friends be a multimillionaire with just a $7 investment? Absolutely. And I don't know anybody that would not want to. Lionshare is a brand for the people. We keep saying that, right? But what does it mean? A brand for the people is somebody that puts their people first, right? You can have faith in this brand. They're going to do what's right, and they're going to do it every single time. We saw it in the Ethereum contract. We're not going to lie. We had hiccups. We had issues in the beginning. But guess what? They didn't fold and say, well, that didn't work. Within 24 hours, our programmers were up all night for days fixing the issues. And within 24 hours, we had a working system. No, it wasn't perfect, but over the next 4 days, they made it perfect. And they're continually making it perfect. They're continually updating. They're continually learning from things. And that's why I think this TRON contract is going to be absolutely amazing. They've learned everything from the Ethereum contract, and they're putting that to good use, and they're making the changes that need to be made in order to make TRON absolutely perfect going in. We're going to launch this in the next few days, and I'm willing to give them as much time as they need, right? Because I want that. I want that for me. I want that for the people that I'm sharing this with. And so I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to do this right. This is the first brand that I have ever introduced to my family. Again, I've been in network marketing for 20 years. And yeah, I've introduced them to a few products here or there if it was a direct sales kind of thing. But this is the first investment that I have said is going to change their lives. And I wholeheartedly believe that. I'm getting my kids into this. My kids are teenagers. I have a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old, and they're excited to be doing this. They both want to make money, obviously. And like Stephanie said, we here in the US at least, the dollar's depreciating and it's only getting worse. This pandemic, they printed a bunch of money, which again, only makes what we have already in circulation worth less. And that's why we can't buy a stick of gum or a chocolate bar for 5 cents anymore. And that's only going to get worse. It's not going to get any better. But crypto, it's there, right? It tends to trend up. And I would much rather put my money into something like this that I know I'm going to get a return on versus keeping it in the US dollar where it's either stagnant or going down. So I'm excited to get my kids into this. I know, Stephanie, you are too, right? You were talking about your son getting involved.
Yes, definitely. I was a little bit worried about my son. He's already a college student and he didn't quite know what he wanted to do. And this last week, he's also been listening in on, all the Zooms that I've been in. And finally, his ears perked up. And he's like, Mom, what is it that you're talking about? Let me see. Let me take a look. And I said, well, son, this is what we're doing, cryptocurrency, Tron, it's something economical. It's something that's going to be fast. I'm excited about this. And he said, I want in. And I'm not the type of mom that says, okay, son, here's money. I want my kids to work for it, right? I want them to earn. And I said, well, if you really want in, you need to go through your closet, look through all those Christmas presents that you've never really touched on, right? That expensive camera that you got. And maybe you need to find somebody that wants it, take that money and then invest it. And that's exactly what he's been doing on his own. He's been going through his things and pretty much putting it on the internet to sell it. So that way he has a good amount to come and invest because he knows after seeing all of this, it's going to happen. And what makes me excited is I finally see that spark in his eye. Every day, he's the one that's saying, Mom, Tron went up, it went down, oh, Ethereum. And that makes me happy because you know what? Having a profession, or you don't even need a college degree to learn about this. All you need to know, all you need to do is say, you know what? This is something that's going to help me. For me, it's fun. I like looking at these numbers. I like seeing my money increase, right? Who doesn't like that? But to see him want to do that and know I don't need a degree for this, anybody can become a millionaire. I mean, I think I've been to the Spanish Zooms. There are kids who are 14 or 15, 16 that are there glued and they're getting into this. They're the ones that are helping their family. I know yesterday we're talking about how this is the answer to get people out of poverty, right? People are waiting for this. They're waiting for an opportunity. And like you said, from $7 to a millionaire, where else can you find that, right? And I can 110% say I trust Lion Share. I would not share this with anybody else, or any other opportunities with anyone else except Lion Share, because they are tried and true. They've proved themselves to me, right? Now I know that this Tron smart contract is going to be better than the Ethereum one because, just like us, we have experiences and we learn from them. Like you said, we had hiccups, we've learned from it. So it's going to be better. But ultimately, I know that Lion Share is for the people, it's for us. And they've proved it all throughout. So I have no doubts. So I'm like you, Amy, I'm trying to go all in as much as I can, and I'm going to help as many people to do the same thing. Whether you have to start at the very beginning and work your way up, well, great, you can be successful. Or you can say, okay, this is what I have. Where do I put it? So that way I get the most benefit. So that brings joy to me.
Exactly. So how do we get started? It's very simple. There are multiple wallets out there that probably will work. The brand, Lion Share, the brand, has endorsed the Tron link. You can get Tron Link wallet, and I know on this it just says for Google, but in all honesty, it works everywhere on every platform. And I think that's one of the main reasons why Lion Share is backing this. So you're going to download the Tron Link wallet either on your Android through the Google Play Store, on your iPhone through the App Store, or on your computer through the Google Chrome extensions. Now, if you don't use Google Chrome, that's perfectly fine. It will work on any browser that uses Google Chrome extensions. So you're covered there. So you're going to download that wallet. You're going to set it up and you're going to fund it with as much Tron as you want to invest in the system. And then we're going to wait, right? While we're waiting, this pre-launch time it's exciting to me. Why? Because everybody's at the same level, right? When you introduce other programs to people, the first thing they say is, well, let me see how much you've made. And maybe you just started, so maybe you don't have that to show them, right? Maybe you haven't made anything yet. So what do? You use your sponsors link or your sponsors. And so you kind of show them what might be possible, but you haven't experienced it yet. Well, guess what? In pre-launch, none of that happens. When you introduce somebody in pre-launch to something like this, we're all at zero. Nobody's made anything yet. But the potential to make everything is there for everybody. So I usually find the most people here during pre-launch. Now we're slowly, or actually, I think it's slow because I'm excited for it, but that time is dwindling. We have days now, right? We used to have a week. We have days. We're almost to the point where we're counting hours. So you really want to get on these people now in pre-launch. Once it's launched, you're going to get the link from your sponsor. You're going to sign up. You're going to buy the tables that you want to, and then you're just going to sit back and enjoy watching the Tron fill your wallet. I always say this example in the Ethereum contract. I ran into somebody, I was helping him troubleshoot a little bit. And once he got enrolled in the program and everything was good, he came to me about 3 days later and he says, Amy, I don't know what to do. And I said, why, what's going on? And he said, I'm upgrading, I'm purchasing tables, I'm doing everything I should, but the Ethereum won't leave my wallet. Literally, it just keeps filling back up. He says, I've transferred it into fiat, I've used it, I'm upgrading, I'm at table 16. I don't know what else to do. And I said, relax. I said, just sit back and watch it build up. Because that's all you can do. And that is happening all around the world. This is not just in the US. We have millionaires in Nigeria right now who are absolutely ecstatic for this. And you know what? They've seen it, so they're coming in with all 16 tables right there. They're taking the profits that they made in the Ethereum contract and they're putting it right into this. So, moral of the story, don't wait. Start now. Lion Share is a brand that is going to be there for the next 5, 10, 15 years. They're going to be with us. They're going to evolve with us. And as crypto evolves, I have every confidence in that. And I am excited to start this new contract with them.
Amy, as always, perfect presentation. I mean, anybody, even a child, could come here and probably understand it, right? Because you presented so well, you're so thorough. And thank you, Lionshare, because they've made it that easy. I mean, this is not a complicated plan where you've got a right leg, a left leg, binary, all these terms where people just, it makes their head spin and they don't get it. I mean, this is so easy. And what I love even more is that blueprint, right? Where people can actually see, all right, if I get three people in this, right, three of my friends that I care about who need this, and they get their three, then this is the amount I can make. And I think sometimes people need that. They need concrete numbers, right, to help them make that jump, right? And we gave it to you. So there it is. Let it speak for itself. I mean, Lion's Share has been tried and true, like I said, and there's a lot more to come. I know that they're doing an academy that's coming in pretty soon. So that way, not only can you just say, okay, here's the opportunity, jump on in with me on faith, but you can actually show them, look, we have an academy where you could learn about smart contracts, where we've gathered these experts, we've gathered all this information for you. So that makes me happy. And again, they are for the people, right? They're thinking about us. Other things that Lionshare does is they provide incentives. And I don't know, Amy, I've never heard any other smart contract say, hey, we're going to San Andres in Colombia in a couple of months. Hey, I'm inviting you to my house in Vegas in December. Hey, next year, let's go ahead and all meet in Bali. So that to me, it warms my heart because they see us not as a number, as a financial gain. They see us as people. And not only people, they see us as family. I mean, I look at all these faces that are here. I don't know any one of you in person, but I feel like you're my family. I feel like I've known Amy for years. I know Juan Carlos feels like he's my brother. I feel like we are family. And that's something that you're going to get with Lion's Share. We're here to help each other out. We've had other Zooms where people have asked, what wallet do I use, or what current, I'm live in this country, and people have helped each other out, and that's beautiful to see, right? It's beautiful to see, hey, I know the answer to that, let me help you with that, because we're here to take, I guess, get ourselves financially free, right? You can be at the poverty level and you can be a millionaire in a couple of weeks, right? And that's what we want to see. And that's what I'm excited to see, Amy. I'm excited to see the testimonials that are going to come out from that. And I want every single person in this room to be a part of those testimonials, to say, you know what? I was shown those tools. I was told that if I did A, B, and C, that this would happen. And that's why we're here for you guys. This is why we tell you, invite the people, right? And let us do the hard work, right? Because Lionshare sells itself. But sometimes people just need that extra little push, that extra little information to say, hey, these are real people. And these are real people who have made money. So I'm going to go ahead and let the chat open a little bit. So that way you can tell me, do you have any questions, concerns, doubts? This is one of the great things about our private presentation. We're part of the Master Elite. We are here to help you, and we want to clear up any doubt. Amy, like I said, is very well versed in everything Lionshare and in the crypto world. And let me tell you, she is a wealth of information. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put that in the chat so that way we can answer it. Also, I see some leaders here. I know I see Samson, I saw Valentine there. I see some others. Juan Carlos is here and there. So if you want to say a couple of words, I mean, I welcome you. Just go ahead. I believe you can unmute yourself and go ahead and just, or you can raise your hand and I'll go ahead and unmute you. So that way you can share. But, Lion Share has been life changing for many people, and I'm excited for what's to come. I really am. I don't know about you, Amy, but I stay up looking, thinking of all those numbers, right? And I wake up and I get like butterflies thinking, launch day, what is that going to be like? I mean, and knowing that Lionshare has already had those little hiccups, and they already have pretty much told us, hey, we're prepared. Even if the only thing I might see is that so many people are signing up and that poor dashboard is going to become stressed, and it
Right?
might just I don't know, maybe for whatever it is. But even our creator, right, he has said, if that happens, we have a backup plan, we are prepared, right? And that makes me feel good that they're going to take care of us. I've known it, I've always known it. So I mean, I have no doubt that on that launch day in a couple of days, it's going to happen. And I know a lot of people have been pushing him and saying, well, when is that launch day? When is it going to happen? Well, for me, it's that gives me more time to get more people in here, right? It gives me
Exactly.
more people time to help as many people as possible.
Right.
Um,
I'm almost getting nervous to this point because I've got people that I know need this and need to get in and they haven't confirmed with me that they're going to do it. And so launch is too close as far as I'm concerned. Carlos always says it's too close, it's too close, and it
yes.
is honestly at this point in time. I mean, I'm excited for it. I want it to start, but too close. I need more time.
Yeah, and I've found myself so busy. I have my son has invited like five of his friends over so I can present to them. And I
Nice.
told him, son, why don't you sit and you learn to present? That way you can present to them.
Right.
So it's been fun and I'm happy. I wake up, I go to bed exhausted, but I go to bed happy and I wake up happy. Okay, let me go ahead and get some leaders out here. Whoever wants to speak. I lost my participants place here. I know I
Yeah.
have Juan Carlos there. Okay, here we go. I've got Samson. I'm going to go ahead and unmute you, Samson. There you go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the Lion family.
Good morning, good afternoon. Well, good morning for us here in Texas and USA.
Yeah. So I have just few words to say. I think everybody, I think Amy, Stephanie, you people are doing an amazing job every day. It's not easy. I'm thinking, I think it's hardly for you people to have some rest. So, but one thing I want to say, because some people are complaining about trying to find people, the referrals, the prospect, So I try to tell my team members as well that in every company in the whole world, everybody is looking for people. Everybody is interested about new members. There is no company that will prosper without people in it. Apple, iPhone, Samsung, every company is interested in people, inviting people. The new members have to keep coming in. And here we are. Lionshare created our own business, our own personal business for us here, and is left for us to run the business. So if any business that we own in this world, definitely we need people. We need the people that are in it, and we have to continue needing more people to join us. So it's not if we think about it like that. So we are not supposed to complain about how it's hard for us to get people. We have to go for it because everybody is doing that. Every company needs the same thing. So Lionshare just created a business, a business, a company that we couldn't create on our own, and they created it for us. So I'm really happy. I'm very, very happy. And I'm spending all my days knowing that what I'm doing is the right place to be. Then I think about the cryptocurrency. We are not only enjoying the Lion Shares program, we're enjoying all other information that is coming on board. When people talks about cryptocurrency, now we knows everything. When it goes high and when it comes down, we are current because Lionshare opened our eyes to all these opportunities. You know, I could remember that I wasn't paying any attention to any cryptocurrency, but this time I have stored many of the cryptocurrency in my wallet because Lionshare opened my eyes, so I was able to understand that in the next 5 years, I need to predict the millionaire that I want to be in the next 5 years. So that's the things that I am doing for myself. You understand? So I really appreciate their efforts so much. I really appreciate their efforts. And I know that this is a family that is going to last forever. Thank you for all the time that you people are spending. Thank you for your time that you are spending to address people, to educate people. So God will bless all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
Samson. And you're
you.
right. God is going to bless all of us, right? And I am happy to do all of this work because it's helping people just like you, right? It's helping people to say, I have a dream. I'm going to become a millionaire and we're going to make it happen because it can happen. We are the visionaries. We are there. And all we have to do is spread it with everybody else. So thank you for those words. I always appreciate it.
All right.
Okay, now we have Crypto Joe. Let me go ahead and unmute you. Go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone from
Hello.
here, Nigeria.
Hello. How are you, Crypto Joe?
I'm very fine.
Great.
All right, I just want to make my question short and brief as possible. My most concern is about the future of Lionshare. Okay, I have participated in different smart contracts before now, and I knew most of the issues that we face. So I want to know how this very one is going to address uh, the future of lion share. For instance, if, for instance, the price of Tron goes high, let's say the price of Tron becomes one Tron equivalent to $1. I mean, how is this issue being addressed? Because these are some of the things we faced, that affected some other smart contracts from, going ahead or continuing because the price went high. So how is it addressed in this very one?
Great question, Crypto Joe. And let me tell you, Lionshare has thought about that. Lionshare has said, you know what? Even in their Ethereum smart contract, we know that Ethereum is on the rise. We know, like Amy said, in the crypto world, cryptocurrencies tend to trend up. So we know that's going to change. But Lionshare has made it to where in the smart contract, they can adjust prices. So because we know it's going to happen, when Tron goes up, they are going to be able to adjust that to again make their contract for the people. And I don't know if you want to add to that, Amy.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, again, that's part of the reason why I love this brand, right? They're for the people all the time, and so they've thought ahead. They know what crypto does. They know the tendencies of the crypto coins, and so they thought enough in advance to say, you know what? We're going to price ourselves out, right? We're going to make it, if we started this entry fee and Tron goes to $1, it's now a $200 buy-in, which for a lot of people, especially in Nigeria, countries where they only make 200 US dollars a month, right? That's not possible for them to get into. And we don't want to do that. So they've written in their contract the ability to adjust that entry price. So if, for example, Tron goes to $1 and that would make the entry fee $200, they can reprice it, so to speak, so that the site only takes out maybe $20 worth, right? I don't know what it's going to be, obviously. That's up to the programmers and whatnot, but they can adjust that price so that it will always be affordable to the masses. So that's why I said in 5 years from now, I know that I can still introduce somebody to this brand and it's going to be affordable to get into any of their contracts.
Yeah, I'm really excited about Lionshare and what they're doing because they want to become that brand. They want it pretty much for it to be where people choose, okay, I want some Ethereum, I want Tron, I want whatever cryptocurrency comes next, that they're already thinking about that future. They've already given us a 5-year plan. This is not a smart contract that's coming out in a couple of months, it's gone. And I know your other concern, Crypto Joe, was about the glitches that might come up. Because yes, you're right. A lot of smart contracts have not been able to handle a lot of people at the same time, and they've gone down and they don't come back up. Well, we've already faced those problems, and they've already found a solution for those problems, so they are prepared. I mean, Lionshare already knows, hey, we're going to have so many people signing up. We are prepared. We have a plan in case that happens. So did we answer your question there, Crypto Joe?
Yes, exactly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Okay, we've already gone past the hour, but first, before I let you go, let me just tell you that you are at the right time, at the right place with the right people, right? You're at the right place because Lionshare, like we said, we are a family, and especially us, the Master Elite. We are here to take care of you. We're here to support you. We're here to answer all of your questions, right? And we have been guaranteed the early link. That's something that we can't say anywhere else, but we're going to say it here. We have been guaranteed that early link so that way you can position yourself, right? So that way you know you are going to reap the benefits on that launch day. And remember, we're here whenever you need us. So please invite your prospects, tell them to come here. Juan Carlos, do you want to say a couple of words here? You are, I can't even think about it. You are dedicated. That Yes, from the heart. Yes. Your people aren't either. Mhm. Mhm. Is going to receive. Yes. Let's make history again. So get with your sponsor, whoever invited you here, get back with them so that way they can give you the information that you need. Crypto Joe, I see your thing, so I'll go ahead and get in contact with you. But guys, let's do it. Let's go spread the word. We have, like Juan Carlos said, a couple of days, right? 2 to 3 days. Be ready. Get those wallets funded. Bring your people here. We're here 8 o'clock in the morning, this same time to help you, right? So bring those people here. Amy, again, thank you. We're going to go ahead and go ahead and end the meeting, but thanks guys for being here. Okay, you know where to find us. All right, y'all have a wonderful day. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. Adios, ciao, ciao. Bye bye. Thank you.